Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about 4 things to keep in mind if you want to continue your collection and expand it, as well as starting it off. You have to invest money. No doubt about it, you just have to invest money. I suggest that anybody who wants to start off their makeup collection, go towards the drugstore products. There is nothing wrong with drugstore products. I feel like people who underestimate drugstore products are completely insane. Drugstore products give you the opportunity to actually see the product face to face. Some of these things are on a website, so you can't really know which shade to pick. You're really undecisive. Something might look like your shade online, and then when you get it in the mail, it's completely different. To research. Overall, you have to research on what type of shade you are in terms of complexion. You have to research what type of skin type you have, whether it's oily, combination, dry, normal, whatever the case may be, so you know what to pick. And then, of course, you have to research what type of colors look best on you. What are your complementary colors? Complementary not in the terms of like the color wheel, complementary as like what brings your eyes out. I really suggest investing your money in a palette. Like one of these palettes, they give you like a wide variety of shades. This palette I got off of Ulta. This is such an old palette. I'm really going to pass it down towards my sister because I don't even use this anymore. But a palette like this in Ulta is relatively cheap. It's about $15. There's actually more that came with this, but this is just the main one that I wanted to portray. And you have a whole bunch of cool tones, warm, neutrals, some fun colors, and it's just time for you to experiment. You can really just pick any shade you want, experiment with it, and make it very smoothly. I say go with a brush kit. The places that I just named, e.l.f. Cosmetics, BH Cosmetics, they all sell brush kits. And a brush kit basically looks like this. It gives you a wide variety of brushes, from powder to fan to some eyeshadow brushes, and they're just so beneficial for you. You can use them to create any look as well with your palette. And I feel like investing your money in these things will give you a time to experiment. And this goes into my next step, which is you have to go through trial and error. Makeup is trial and error. Life is trial and error. You learn, it's a mistake, you go do something else, did a mistake, you know, it's like you learn, you're experimenting. That's how you build. You learn from one thing, I'm not really feeling this pigmentation on an eyeshadow, you move to another one. And studies have shown that if you don't see something in front of you visually, because we're visual people, you often forget about it. When you start collecting more makeup, you start experimenting, boom, I don't like this, try something else, boom, I don't like this, try something else. You tend to have a lot of makeup coming in, and you need a place to store all of it. I wish I could practice what I preach, but you have to stay organized. My makeup collection stays organized for about 2 weeks. I give it like 2 weeks tops, and then it just becomes a mess. Organized is key. There's stores like Target, there's online websites that help you store your makeup. Some of them are expensive, but I'd suggest going to Target, Bed Bath & Beyond. You have to be hygienic. Without hygiene when it comes to makeup, the chances of you getting an infection is so high. You can either get pink eye, you can have a breakout, you can have an inflammation, whatever the cause may be. Whether you're sharing your makeup or not, there is bacteria on your makeup and on your makeup brushes. Therefore, you have to constantly sanitize. The way I clean my makeup brushes, you take shampoo, a little bit of olive oil, mix it into one container, dip the brush and just start working it into your hand. Rinse it out. Take a separate bowl and I put conditioner. Dip that, work it over again, and then rinse it out and leave it out to dry. The way that I clean my makeup, I take rubbing alcohol. Yes, rubbing alcohol into a little spray bottle. Fill them up a little bit and just spritz it. And no, it will not dry out your makeup. Believe me, I do it all the time, and I'm still able to use my makeup, and it works just fine. You just spritz it a little bit on your powders, on your lipsticks, on your eyeshadows, because all of those things contain bacteria and it builds bacteria. And without sanitizing, you're putting it back and forth on your face, and that's why you break out, and that's why one day you wake up with a sty on your eye, and it's gross. So to prevent all of that, sanitize your makeup. So if one thing that you guys can pick up from this video is practice makes perfect, and believe me when I say practice does make perfect. It takes time, and patience is the key. If you guys like this video, and remember to comment and like down below so I can know whether to do more videos like these or not. Well, bye guys.